That's right. We're getting up close with some animals from Cougar Mountain Zoo, and here to introduce us first to talk about some new friends and talk about the zoo's mission is bird keeper Hannah Rotman. Hello there.
Hi.
Who are we starting with here? Who is your beautiful friend?
This beautiful friend is Lily, and she is a Harris's hawk.
Oh my gosh, what can you tell us about this girl?
So this girl cannot be found naturally in Washington state. Rather, her species can be found in the desert Southwest. So states like Arizona, New Mexico, Southern California. And these birds, they are super interesting in being that they actually hunt cooperatively.
What does that mean?
So unlike most other birds of prey that hunt on their own or solitarily, these birds hunt in packs of 2 to 5 members. And for that reason, they actually have one of the coolest nicknames of all the animal kingdom. They're called the wolves of the sky.
Wolves of the sky.
Yeah.
How long have you been working with Lily? How old is she?
Lily is about 13 years old. She's actually a former falconry bird, so she's a retired girly. And I've been working with her for over 2 years now, so It's been really special.
Oh my gosh, she is a special girl. Look at her markings.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, well, thank you so much. We will let Lily go and hang backstage now.
Right.
Lily did a fantastic job. And now I'm going to bring out education specialist Jordan Veasley. And he's coming out with a new little friend, which reminds me of Timmy the turtle.
Right.
Who is this guy?
This is Pepperoni, but he is not a turtle. He is a tortoise.
A tortoise?
He is a tortoise. He is a Tunisian spur-thighed tortoise. But, you know, all tortoises are turtles. Did you know that?
No, you're spitting so much education this morning. I'm loving it, Jordan. Okay.
Right. So it's a whole wide family. So turtles and tortoises are in the same turtle family, except that he has a dome-shaped shell. He cannot retract his body into his shell like a turtle would, and he also doesn't swim. And he is more from a desert environment.
Wow. How old is this little guy?
Now, so he has a special background. So his name is Pepperoni for a reason.
Okay.
So he actually was taken from the wild, not by the zoo. Somebody over there on vacation brought him back in a backpack with a pepperoni pizza in a backpack. U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service was able to confiscate him, and he needed a home because he couldn't go back to the wild.
Oh my goodness.
So we estimate he's about 2 or 3 years old right now.
Wow.
Yeah, and this is his full grown size.
I can't believe he looks like a little baby. He is precious.
He's little.
Please tell us too about Cougar Mountain Zoo for someone that hasn't heard of y'all.
So Cougar Mountain Zoo, we are over there in Issaquah, Washington. Our focus is conservation through education. So you will walk around, see all kinds of families hanging out with the animals. You'll see a lot of staff walking around, a lot of volunteers and interns. It's a very close-knit organization. It's almost like a family, right? And our biggest thing is making sure everyone learns something new after their visit.
Wow. How many animals are on the property too?
Oh boy. Oh my gosh. You know,
I put you on the spot. A lot.
I can't give you the exact number, but we have a decent amount of animals. We have sloths, porcupines, turtles, tigers, cougars. We have a decent amount of animals.
Yeah.
We are not the biggest place in the world, but I feel like we make up for size with, I don't know, the close-knit, personalities
and the
up close
animal encounters, right?
Yeah, so we do have close encounters where you can come and meet with animals like our sloths or our reindeer. Speaking of reindeer, I might hold that one for a little bit later.
Yeah,
but
we have some events coming up.
Yes, we do.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're gonna bring out one more friend, and please stick with me. So this next one, correct me if I'm wrong, is a porcupine,
yes.
right? Okay. Wow.
So here we have Fern, a prehensile-tailed porcupine native to South America, and she is an awesome girl. So she gets that name because of her specialized tail. If our zoo director, Jared, can show off that awesome tail. So when she's climbing around surfaces up in the treetops of South America, she uses this hairless tail to reach and try to grab for a surface. And it acts as like a finger, so she's using his arm to hang on. So this is what she'd be doing out in the wild, trying to find and reach different leaves and foods. And we're almost falling here. Maybe let's put her on the table.
Yes.
So as you can see, she's covered in tons and tons of quills.
Wow.
Right? So those are used for protection. Matter of fact, every animal we've brought here today has some form of protection. And a lot of it has to do with keratin. So keratin is what her quills are made of. So keratin is the same thing that's in your fingernails and hair. Now, Pepperoni here also has a shell made of keratin. And Lily's feathers are made of
Keratin.
keratin.
It's
Very
a
good.
theme.
It's a theme, yes. We love keratin.
Am I allowed to feed? What is she
Absolutely.
eating out here too?
So right now we are giving Lily some nuts. She's a big fan of walnuts, peanuts, all these
So
different types
gentle.
of chewable things. Yes. Now
That
she is a
little
type of
angel.
rodent, right? So as you can look at those teeth, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but she has these amazing orangey colored teeth, like almost all rodents, right? That have this enamel coloring, and her teeth are always growing, so she has to chew on what to trim them down.
Wow. Fantastic. Little
Yeah,
lady,
look at those
do we
little
know
nose.
how old she is?
Yeah, Fern is 2 years old.
2 years old, just a little baby.
Yeah. You know, I don't know if I would consider her a baby anymore, but she's not. So, you know, they age differently than we do, right?
Yes.
They live about 15 years, but in human care, they're a lot longer. So she is an amazing little girl.
Oh my gosh. Okay, tell us really fast about the reindeer event too.
Yeah,
coming.
so we have the Issaquah Reindeer Festival. It's the zoo's biggest festival of the year, biggest fundraiser of the year, where everyone can come and meet Santa, see the reindeer up close, feed them, get pictures. We become elves. I'm the world's tallest elf. It's a lot. It's a whole thing.
Well, amazing. Everyone has to check you out on the east side. Thank you so much for being
you.
here and bringing all of my new favorite friends. You all are amazing.